Hello everybody, my name is Mitch and welcome back to the vanilla Voidbound server. We are here in the Stronghold area. I've just been filling this in with some smooth stone. And here's the next little area we're going to work into. I'm going to have some kind of stair or floor or something coming in here. Might do slabs. And this will come all the way down here, and I'm going to make a new set of stairs here that kind of match up to the same kind of area that the actual Stronghold is down there with. So it'll all line up. It should be pretty. We're going to dig all this out too, so it's not so blah, boring. But right now, I'm going to fill this in over here. I haven't seen anybody else on the server since last episode. So I don't know if there's any other progress to check in on here. So we're just going to do a little bit of grunt work. Getting this stuff placed in here, and then we'll figure out what we're going to do about that stairway. So as far as other projects go around here, I don't know what else we've got going on. It's been a while. I think, with the Feed the Beast server going on, especially resetting the map, this map here, vanilla Minecraft, hasn't been getting as much love lately. Of course, I think I'm the only one still doing, well, some people are still recording on both. I can't totally say that. But I think I'm the only one who still does both weekly. Can say that. I'm not going to have enough to finish this, am I? Let's see what we can get done here. I'd really like to get this whole floor done. As far as what's going to be underneath here, if anything, I don't know. Right now it's just going to be covered up. I don't know if we're going to go into any decor other than the hallway that goes down to the Stronghold. We might still add some stuff in. We'll see what your interest is. A lot of this series is kind of based around whatever you're thinking about. You leave it in the comments, be like, you should put up taller walls. I'll do taller walls then. You should do this. You should do that. Mainly, I like this. This time right here we spend together just for some random kind of building time for myself, really. It's a good creative outlet, I think. Let's get across here. I've got 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. That covers that up a little bit. I don't know how I like that, though. It does add a lot of dimension right there. I think we could bring it out some more. Do I have any more? Oh, I've got a little bit more there. Some more there. Let me decide how far we're bringing this in here. And this part here, I think we'll just go ahead and do the smooth stone too. I think to like right here makes sense, because that's where the last little bracing thing is. Well, there's going to be one right here too, but I can't walk underneath that. Maybe stick it out one more. That looks good. There we go. So now we can walk up and down this. And that one's kind of touching it. This one isn't. We got some cool shadows going on up here. I like it. I like it a lot. I think that's going to be very nice. Let's grab some spruce wood. Yeah, let's go ahead and fix this. And then fix this over here. And we'll do the same thing right here. And right there. Now there we had that come across. I think here it doesn't make sense to have it go that way. We could just go up with it, or we could kind of go sideways. Well, I'd have to stick something back there. How do we feel about that? Or should I just have it going up? Not totally sure. You might hear the dogs barking in the background. For some reason, I cannot get 2 seconds alone to record today. There's like 10,000 other things coming up in the way, and this and that and the other. I almost don't like that. Let's go 1, 2. Because I want to bring that texture in again a couple of other places. What if we go like that? That works. And then we'll go 1, 2, right here. Uh-oh. Well, that may not work. Grr, that's going to give us a sideways one right there. Let's just deal with it for right now. I might be able to cover it up with something later on. Okay, we need to go 1, 2, and then put one right here. Grr, I can't get back behind that to put something. Like, I need something to be sticking right here. That's probably a more expensive piece than I really need. So that's going to go 1, 2, bloop, and a bloop. There we go. And then 1, 2, do the same thing right here. That way it carries that same design and texture all the way through. Now we're going to need to do something here, there, and there. I don't know. I'm still not loving the cross the top beam. I don't like it as much as I did like right there. I think we'll leave it for now though. And I'm going to have to kind of cobble this up a little bit where it's kind of making that transition across. Let's just kind of break it away a little bit and see. Go like that, maybe like around here. And then like right there. Okay, now we've got cobblestone. Because we still want to make it look rough. So we'll carry that in there. Do. Okay, now that doesn't look as harsh of a transition. But we could still probably mix some more block types in here. So let's just kind of dig away some of this cobblestone stuff. That's kind of what we did on the outside. Once again, I'll say it again, we're thinking Tetris pieces. That's going to be kind of like an exclamation point. Hi. Well, we've already got friends living in here. Great. I should run over there with torches. Do I have any torches? Yeah. I've got torches. Now this is all covered up. We'll know where things are going to spawn. Yeah, it's going to be dark. That's dark. Hi. Go away. Before a creeper shows up inside here and somebody's like, oh, I wonder if that's hollow. Let me look inside. Oh, no. Yeah, this really looks messy on this side, doesn't it? Actually, I can take those back now. Being kind of cheap, but that's okay. While we're being cheap, let's grab these two over here. And done. Alright, now we need a little bit of a softer texture there. Let's go with the cracked. I think the cracked would look good. Kind of mixed in there. A little bit. Because that cracked, it looks a lot, and it kind of mixes in really well with the cobblestone. Probably better than the regular does. I might still use some of it too, but... See, it doesn't seem as harsh of a transition, but you can tell that there's, you know, a different type of block there. Now, let's see. Yeah, let's use some andesite. So we'll bring that in here. Like that. And see, that's still the same kind of beaten up texture, but it's not all the same. It brings more character to the wall. Overall, I think. Bring this up here. See, that looks like 110% better now, I think. Just my opinion. Just one man's opinion here. That looks really good. I think we need to bring it in here somewhere, too. Doot. Okay. Now, we're going to need... Is that... Oh, those are all slabs. Darn it. That means we're going to bring this back one more. Let's see if I've got any cobblestone slabs in here. And we'll also take a quick nap. Restart in 5 minutes. I think it's been more than 5 minutes. Hopefully that was a message from earlier. I just didn't notice. Slabs? We got stairs. I'm not seeing any slabs. Let's just make some. We'll go across. Grab that. Now, you might think it's silly to make so many when you don't really need them. But silly is my middle name. Alright. Now, the only thing I don't like about this is it's not really lining up with where the door is. So I wonder if there's anything we can do about that. And we could kind of tear this out here. I know, I just placed all this too. To kind of make it feel more like it's turning into that corner. That works. I mean, we're not going to have to keep these as cobblestone slabs forever, but I like the idea of having the slabs there. I almost feel like that should be more rounded, though. And why is this hole still here? There we go. Better. I don't know. We might be able to work with this. This walks up to a little bit higher level, but this kind of keeps you on the same pathway. Deep down into the depths of the Stronghold. Now, as far as tunnel space, we're not going to have to work on this a bit more. I kind of went with the original idea of having it just 3 by 3, but there's not a lot of room for detail with that. So let's go a little bit bigger on every side. Well, that was a weird glitch. I saw the sky underneath it. Let's do this one little bit. I'm not going to go all the way down with it, because this, I think, is going to be mainly the only tunnel that we see. But I'd like to be able to knock this wall, the 2 walls on the sides, back a little bit too, so we can put in a little bit more dimension. Get the dirt first, like say right to there. Then we might start working on one of these, because I know just watching me dig on this is not the super most entertaining thing you've seen all day. But I don't know, I like watching people work on details. So I'm hoping you do too. And this is kind of how the sausage is made, proverbially. I think we're going to want to go with a pattern that we can repeat. And figure out measurements and things. Okay, this is going to have to go, that'll go. This will kind of go off into stairway, probably. Get that out of the way. Don't have to do the same thing on this side. So let's go ahead and grab that. Jump up here. And there you go. Other than that, game-wise, everything's going good. I'm inspired with a lot of different things on all 3 of my basic series. Kind of gone back to publishing every other day, because after looking at like YouTube analytics, I don't know why I can't say that word today. It looks like more people enjoy my videos the less I do them. If that makes sense. I mean, it's like if I was doing like a daily video series, I'd get, you know, X number of views. But if I do it every other day, I get a few more views. Because I don't know why. You would think if people enjoy watching you, they enjoy watching you all the time, but not always the case, I guess. Alright, I think we're going, it's a good job so far. We kind of worked out the transitional into the tunnel and Stronghold area. Now let's, let me grab, I know I saw stairs in here. We got stairs and slabs and cobblestone. Well, let's try to figure this out with cobblestone first, and then we'll add in more blocks later. But like, say this is going to be the back wall. So it might be better if the back wall was all smooth stone. Which means I'm going to have to go cook up more smooth stone. And this is going to be kind of what's on top of that. So let's grab this. Bring it in like that. And then, what was that? 3 across and then down. And then 1, 2, 3. And then down. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So that lines up with this. So there. Now you can kind of see it. It's almost like catacombs. That's what I'm thinking of at the moment. Where you have like the different tunnels going off to the sides, but they're not. Maybe they're not really tunnels. Maybe they're just there for decoration. And then we're gonna go 1, 2, 1, 2. That's gonna be our third. And then we'd have to come back down here. Alright, let me work on this a little bit and then we'll be back. So we have a little bit more of a design thrown together here. It may kind of look like this is just a big cobblestoney mess, but trust me, it's not. We're going to have more accent and features and other things going on. Then again, maybe it is just going to end up being a big cobblestoney mess. I'm not totally sure. Let's go ahead and sleep. There we go. Nothing's spawning. We're doing okay, but we should add some lighting in here. Let's use these little thingies here for lighting. Oops. Do it like that. And come across here. Where's that skeleton? He's probably inside here somewhere is where he is. Stupid thing. That's all I'm going to hear from now on. Alright, well I got the ground kind of worked out. I like this cobblestone and stone brick kind of mixed. Because the more we get down into the stronghold, the more stone it's going to be. Because it's been more preserved. And then I was kind of playing around with doing details here with slabs and not slabs. Full blocks. Having to stair on the top, stair on the bottom, stair on the top, stair on the bottom. But in this background area, I think we need something that's going to pop a bit more. Let me knock some of these out and then put something else back there. See what it looks like. What do I have on me? I don't think diorite's gonna look just right. What else? What not gray thing do I have? I've got wood. Can do wood. Let's see, we got dark oak. Let's see what some spruce wood would look like behind it. That here. Because we're kind of using spruce as our accent color. May not be bad. I kind of like it because it feels like these pathways out that way are kind of blocked up maybe. Maybe they were running out of materials when they were building this up here and it's a little more rough looking. How's that going to feel? Also, are we going to do like this on these? Well, that could work out. That one, yeah. Maybe not for the best, but let's go ahead and make this full block again. And then we'll do down. Then we can kind of fill that in like that for now. Yeah, I don't know. I might just have to play with this a little bit and see what becomes of it. But I think that's probably going to be all the time I've got for today. We got some good detail work done here. I'm pretty proud of it. I hope you are too. If you did like what you saw, make sure you leave a like, leave a comment. Let me know what you think. And I will see you guys again next time.